Welcome to my channel. Hello, friends. And to all you newcomers, we can be friends too. Just subscribe, like this video, and turn on that notification bell, and let's talk. So now that you've already seen the title, I have one question for you. Are you okay? Because the truth is, I'm not okay. And now, if you are a millennial or a Gen Zer or anyone, fact of the matter, if you're okay, mentally that is, comment below. And if you're not okay, comment below too. Let me know how everyone is. Because I gotta tell you, this pandemic, I think it's hard. Like, mentally, it's hard on me. I used to be this bubbly, happy-go-lucky, 100% positive person. And I feel like during the months of 2020, during the lockdown, I feel like I lost myself. And I'm still trying to find myself back, The funny thing about all of this is that I'm a homebody. I haven't been in this country for too long, just 3 years this year. And even when I was back home in my home country, I was a homebody. And I can't figure out why it is so hard that I am a homebody, meaning I love to stay at home, like nothing outside entices me, but I still am having a hard time during this pandemic. Is it because I don't like being told what to do and I'm being told to stay home? We are in lockdown, there are restrictions, and maybe it's a millennial thing. We don't like being told what to do, but I find that it's been really, really hard. So many things I realize that has changed about me, honestly. I speak a lot less. Like, I've reflected on myself from the months of the first lockdown up until now. And I gotta tell you, in the summer months, it was a lot easier because it was sunny out. I could go sit on my front porch. I could watch vehicles go by. And I don't know, probably just play some music and dance about. Go for a long walk. It's cold out now. I'm not going out there for no walk. But you get what I'm trying to say. I think it's affecting me, and I don't think I'm the only one who's being affected by this pandemic. Like, mentally. A lot of people have discovered new talents, have found many ways to cope. And to be honest, I have too. I have YouTube. I have you guys, my friends on here that I talk to. And I'm also in school. I took the opportunity to start college because we're at home and it's online and whatnot. And I'm doing good in that department. But there are still moments where I just feel like hopeless. Like, I don't want to do anything. There's no motivation. Like, my mind is saying, come on, let's move up. Let's do something. So many ideas. I want to start painting. I want to draw again. I want to write songs. And all these ideas are coming. But my body is saying, just lay in bed all day. Don't talk to anyone. Just, and I feel like I don't know if I should say it's depression because I don't think it's that intense yet, but I just find that there are changes in me that I don't particularly appreciate, and these just started to happen during the month of the pandemic, the months of the pandemic. And I know I'm not alone. I know where I can go to talk, and quite frankly, I know how to handle it and deal with it, right? So I know you guys are going to suggest, oh, I'll probably get counseling, try to do some new activities, whatnot. I know all of that already, but let's talk about the people who don't. The people who have no one to talk to, the people who are going through it but don't think that anyone else is going through it as well. Sorry. And they just don't know what to do. Well, I'm here to tell y'all that. Sorry for being so dramatic. That's just me. But I'm here to tell you guys that if you feel off, it's with the season, because I feel it too, you know? And I know I might be rambling and all over and trying to get my thoughts together. And quite frankly, I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't prepared for this video. But I just felt like, I need to talk. I need to let people know that I'm going through something too. And if you're going through something, let's be friends. Let's talk. Because I don't really have a lot of friends here. And like I said before, I'm a homebody. So going out has never been a thing for me. Like, it's not my priority to go out and go hang with friends. That's never been me, social media is my thing. I had a friend who used to, she used to try to let us go out together, experience what's out there. And then the pandemic hit. Big up to yourself, Brandy. She knows herself and she's watching this video because she's one of my biggest supporters. But I don't know, man. Like, it's just different. I find that especially on a day when it's overcast, I just shut down. Like, okay, I don't want to do nothing today. Sometimes I even forget to eat. It's crazy. I know I'm not losing it. Trust me. I'm just going through the motions and the changes of the times. And I just want people to know that if you're going through it too, you're not alone. Nothing is wrong with you. It's just the time. Like, especially if you are someone who, what do we call them? Comment below if you know what I mean. You probably don't, or you probably do, because I probably don't speak it clear enough for you to understand. But you're probably one of those persons who is affected by the changes in the atmosphere. So you soak up everything. I know I'm an empath. So even other person's feelings, I kind of attract and I feed off of other people's energy. So I guess because of that, even when outside's gloomy, I'm gloomy too. But one thing I can tell you that YouTube, trust me, watching videos on YouTube just changes the mood for me. And sometimes like music, but I just want to tell you guys, don't get lost in it. Don't get lost in it. Trust me, don't get lost in it. You deserve better than that. The pandemic is not your fault. It's none of our faults. Well, we don't know whose fault it is, but I mean, it's not the first pandemic. It's the first pandemic for us, but it's not the first pandemic. So just a word of advice, just try to find something else. Try to keep your brain active, your mind active, because it's not a nice feeling down and gloomy and have your mind overthinking and going all over, or just not thinking at all. If you don't know, your brain it can grow, right? Like, the physical makeup of your brain is a muscle. So it can be stretched, it can be exercised. So just find something that stimulates your brain, or makes you smile. Watch some funny videos or something. Try to think creative. Like, I know a lot of people say, oh, I don't have any talents and all that, but trust me, a lot of talents that people have, it's not something that they were born with. It's something that they have discovered along the way. So try to find something to keep yourself occupied, because at the end of the day, we want to see the other side of this. And the question you want to ask yourself is, what are you coming out of the pandemic with? Don't come out with your mental state worse than you went in. I mean, yes, a lot of our mental health deteriorated during the pandemic. Like, I'm just talking about that. I don't feel the same. But no one's going to feel the same after this, because we are going for changes. Things are going to be new. We're going to have to adapt to new situations. So just try to find some new skills to equip yourself with, and just get on the other side and be better than you were when you started. Work on yourself, self-improvement, guys. And that's just pretty much all I have to say today. Like, I rambled on for a while there before I get to my point. But like I said before, I want you to know that whatever you're feeling because of this pandemic, we're feeling it too. I mean, I don't have kids. A lot of single moms out there are having a hard time because of this pandemic and the lockdown and everything, and the kids being at home, no time for yourself, no space, and people have lost their jobs, and it's hard. But one thing I am sure of with this pandemic, and no, I've not done any research on it, but it's just the feeling that I have, is that the wealth is going to change after this pandemic. So take the opportunity. You might find something that you never know you could do, and you might be able to turn it into business and make it into an income. So guys, don't lose hope. Fight the fight. Fight the fight, because your brain wants to do something and your body is saying no, but you already know that the brain controls the entire body. So just fight. Get that mindset and just fight, and just try to improve yourself. So when you get on the other side of this pandemic, ooh, child, you'll be happier than maybe when you started, or let's say before the pandemic. Anyways, comment below. Let me know if you like what I talked about, if you're having any of the issues that I just spoke about, and pretty much just be good, stay safe. See you on the other side of this horrid pandemic. And I love you all, friends, and my new friends. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.